All right, welcome back to my office for these few special sessions that we are doing together here this week. So if you haven't watched our last session, stop this video right now and go watch that first, because without it, you'll have zero context for our discussion today. Yesterday, you learned that uncertainty is normal. Not knowing exactly what is around the next bend is the fun of life. It keeps it interesting. The key is to settle into that, accept the constant uncertainty, and become comfortable being uncomfortable. And in that uncertainty, know that volatility is certain, and we should no longer be taken by surprise or left unprepared. And that is what I am here to do for you, to help you be prepared. And not just now, I'm talking always. So write this down. It's better to anticipate and prepare than it is to react. I want to help you set your sail and your rudder before the gale winds and rip currents reach you, and they will time and time again. I'm going to give you a half dozen checkpoints. I'm going to map them to your body so that you can always remember them and then check in on them regularly, okay? So we'll be mapping this map of preparedness to your eyes, your head, your heart, your muscles, your wallet, and your spine, okay? So let's start with your eyes. This is being vigilant on what you give your attention to. The reason why there is so much fear, anger, outrage, and polarization in our world today is not because we've actually changed as humans. No. On the whole, our humanity, our values, what we love, what we fear, what we value, and how we value and need each other hasn't changed at all. All that has changed is the majority of our populace is giving their attention to the very small minority. There is no question that inside all of us is both light and dark. And for the vast majority of us, the light overwhelms the dark. But for a tiny minority, it is the opposite. And that tiny minority used to exist way out on the fringe of society, stuck in the basements and in the Cheetos-filled dank rooms by themselves. Technology hasn't changed this. It's only gave that fringe minority a way to A, find each other and rile each other up even further, and B, coordinate and organize, and C, distribute their darkness en masse to the majority. And what's insidious about this is the majority can't look away. Why? Because that darkness does reside in each of us. And in the face of it, it gets incited. That is why you can't look away from a car crash when passing by, or a fight taking place, or all those memes and scandals and shocking videos online. And believe it or not, like it or not, those messages and images will influence and change you. And it will show up in your attitudes and behavior. Here's what most people don't understand. If I show you an image or a video, and I tell you in advance that it is untrue or it is purposefully misleading, and you see it or watch it, it will still change your attitudes, perspectives, and behavior, even if you know it is untrue. You see, messages, especially images, still or moving, pass right through your rational mind and are seared into our cerebral gray matter at an unconscious level. And that begins to change your conscious level thoughts and behavior. You see, as humans, we are attracted to negative events, circumstances, news, and information. It began as a survival mechanism, but our primal instincts continue to drive our obsession with stressful news and social media platforms that are designed to keep our attention hooked. And that negativity shapes how you think, how you act, and how you react to the world around you, even if only at an unconscious level. All of this is primordial. The point is this: be very vigilant about everything you give your attention to and the input that you allow. I know that you don't think it matters, but what I'm here to tell you is it does. Obviously, it does. Just look at what has shown up in our society due to how algorithms optimize for negativity and outrage. Look at the tribalism that has been created. Look at how it has altered attitudes, perspectives, and behavior with otherwise really rational-minded people. And so, why do these social algorithms optimize for negativity? Are they evil? No, they're just optimizing for attention. And what gets human attention is negativity. How about news media? Are they evil because they focus on the most negative news of the day and even catastrophize bland and ordinary news? No, they're just optimizing for attention. And what gets human attention is negativity. Unfortunately, all news and social media platforms have what is called perverse incentives. The more attention you give them, the more money they make. And what gets your attention is, say it with me now, correct, negativity, period. And because these communication and media platforms are pervasive and prolific in our lives these days, the dark side of our nature is being amplified, and it is starting to crowd out the light. While we haven't changed as humans, what side of our humanity that is being fed and amplified and actualized has very much changed. So what can you do with this gale storm of negativity that surrounds you every day? You can reset your sail. You can turn your eyes away. Instead of where everybody else is gazing into their hand, I advise you to set your eyes firmly on the horizon towards your desired destination, your values, your mission, your goals, and your dreams, and hold steady. Don't look about. Let others flap in the wind, but not you. While the winds of negativity will push and pull people about, spin them in circles, and have some ending up on the rocks, you'll sail easily to calm, positive, open waters. I am telling you, this one discipline will give you a huge competitive advantage in life. Let me bottom line it for you. Stop looking at those things that are meant to monetize your attention. There's a saying in poker that goes, when you're sitting at the table and you can't tell who the sucker is, the sucker is you. If you are using an online service and the product is free, you are the product. In other words, you are the sucker. Okay, well, it looks like we're only going to have time for this first checkpoint here today. So I will see you back here tomorrow for the rest. In the meantime, share your comments and reflections about this first point below. And if you're ready to change what you are looking at, write hashtag eyes on the prize in the comments below. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, you do have to pay for this counsel. The payment is you paying it forward to somebody else. If these sessions are valuable to you, please help others by sharing it widely with others. Let's help others see the light in all the darkness that's surrounding us and what's coming at us. Get this out to as many people as you have contact with. And in advance, I just want to thank you for your service. I'll see you back tomorrow.